Alright guys, so today I decided to take on the project of um, buff and polishing the jet ski. The gel coat on the jet ski is in pretty good condition. It's just faded really. Not like nothing's like really peeling. The gel coat's not peeling or anything like that. But right here I'm pointing out the faded areas, and then right under it is what I already did with the buff pad. On the other side of the jet ski, the part that's in the sun, none of this had been buffed yet, so it looks kind of shiny, but it's not really shiny if you like really see it in person. It's just yellow. I'm sure if it was like black or different, like darker shade of color, you'll be able to tell the fading on it. But um, I'm just going over the jet ski right here, and then on the all the black parts that I hadn't hit, all the fading is pretty apparent. Um, for this project, I'm just going to be using a Black& Decker polisher with a big old wool pad. The pad was like $20 on Amazon, but this is the first time I've ever used a wool pad, and I really like it. The gloss finish is super good on it, but this Gel Coat Premium One-Step Polish really did the job. It was like $30 for a little bottle, but it was super worth it in the end. And right here you can see the yellow portion of the jet ski that I'm pointing out, which I had already polished, and the gloss on it is way better than. But next, after this, I'm gonna try to hit the bottom. The bottom's gonna be a lot more easier to see because, as you can see, it's all faded down here. Let's see if the camera will pick it up. Yeah. So I decided to reupholster my seat. In the previous video, I showed you what brand I went with. This is the black tip seat covers. They are about, I think, $150. There are some things I read online, some that I saw some videos of. Some people take off the old seat cover and some leave it on. For this one, I took the old seat cover off. And then I took all the staples off. This is like the number 3 seat, so it's a little bit easier than the main seat. But for the main seat, I basically took out most of the staples, but I opted to leave the seat in place. And the end results were pretty good. One thing I learned from doing their upholstery is that you should always start from the middle and then work your way to either the front or the back. Alright guys, so I got the new seat all stapled up. A little imperfection here from under the seat because the foam was kind of hard, so I had to put some duct tape and stuff like that. But to be honest, it's not too bad and I can live with it. But the seat went on pretty easy. The part that took the longest was taking all the staples out. And to be honest, I didn't take all the staples out. I left some because I was kind of over it, but gotta wipe that down. But yeah, the jet ski came out super clean. You can see the shine on it. I didn't hit the very back because I was like, it's whatever, not a huge deal. I might just use a microfiber and just try to buff it by hand because it's kind of hard to reach. But like I said, like, we're just gonna leave these things. It is what it is. It's a 20-year-old jet ski basically, so can't be too picky on it. Let's do a full overview of it real quick. Thinking about taking this piece off and doing a handlebar setup, like a BMX style handlebar. So change out the grips, and then probably change out the handlebar as well. But everything is real glossy now. Still some of the hairs from the cloth or the buff wheel that was already there. Looks like it just got bumped by the dock or something, but yeah, gloss is super deep now. Super happy with the performance of the super old buffer and the $30 buffing compound. But to be honest, based on my research, that's actually not that expensive because a lot of people pay a lot more money for compound. But the bottom was the most faded part, but I only did it up to basically the water line. That looks pretty good if you ask me. I was thinking about taking off the seated sticker, but I kind of got lazy, to be honest. Let's see if I can wipe this away real quick. Yeah, there's like a spot that I didn't hit. And what I did is I didn't tape these off so you can kind of see where the compound mixed on there, but I just got some acetone and I just rubbed it off, and it should be fine, to be honest. I also got some of the compound on the rubber, I don't know, like the rails, but I used some acetone and that came off as well. I think the jet ski is basically done, to be honest. All I have left is to do a real water test and fix this dry rotted wire. I think I'm just gonna pull it until the wire's soft, and then replace it with another one I have. Yep, that is it. Last day, or likely the last day. So can you bring me a towel? Like a one that we